So definitely look at the average time it takes to graduate, but also this can be dependent on which lab that you're in. So they usually have the averages posted somewhere on their application website. So look into it and see if it is something that is feasible for you. I'd also consider the more niche things that you're looking at for your PhD program. So if you know that you want something that's more interdisciplinary, or you want something that has more dual degrees offered or certificates, definitely consider that as well. But that can also be more flexible. If you are more industry leaning or academia leaning, that is also very important, because if the graduates are mostly in industry and you want to be in academia, that can mean that there are certain connections that might be missing for you, versus if you are maybe leaning the opposite way, most people are graduating and going towards academia and you want to be in industry, that can also be a gap in connections that are available to you, or even maybe some biases that the program has in what direction you go when you graduate. And then, of course, the last thing, but definitely not the least thing, is the type of research that you want to do. And now I left this last on purpose because I think all of these other components are really important in considering what type of research that you want to do. And honestly, I've seen a lot of schools, at least for my field, where the research focus isn't kind of specific to the school. So I can find it in many schools. But a lot of these little things that are more important to me in making my experience actually enjoyable during the PhD isn't something that is just across the board found everywhere. So I considered all of these factors first, and then I looked into research. But even when considering what type of research thesis topic that you want to do, make sure it's broad, because you can start your PhD experience and then end up changing your mind, which a lot of people end up doing. And you don't want to pigeonhole yourself too deep into a narrow subject where you're just choosing the school because of the specific research focus that you want to have. Research, of course, is very important, but I would say make bigger buckets of things that you want to research and then kind of go from there in terms of choosing your schools. So now that you have this whole list of things that you want to consider, your non-negotiables, things that are important to you, you can start building your list of schools. And now the number definitely varies depending on person. Like if you know that you only want to apply to schools in one state, your list is going to look a lot smaller than somebody that's like in the entire country or even internationally. I applied to, I think it was 7 or 8 schools, but definitely don't do like 20. I did 20 for undergrad. Don't approach it the same as undergrad, because you definitely have to tailor your application very specific to the program that you're applying to. So that's everything in this video for choosing schools, how to build your list, and the application timeline. In the next video, we're going to go through the nitty-gritty details of the application. So make sure to save this video to tag along for the rest of the series and follow along for more PhD content. I will see you in the next video.